Chad, how's it going? We're trying Holy tonight. I'm attempting to use Halo. We'll see how that goes. No one is using Halo, but it just feels like it's going to be a ton of value.
Benefit
So,
out of that instead of
2,700 healing to everyone in the raid.
We're going to have
Seems
Shaq
nuts to me.
PI Vel on pull and at the 2-minute mark, and then we're going to have Disco PI Kuji on pull and at the 2-minute mark. If we hit the 4-minute mark,
Make sure I've got my correct PI here.
This 4th pillar, then you know, for now do the same thing. More than likely, one of those will end up going to the affliction lot.
All right. So, I gotta change my note.
Just focus on getting through the 3 pillars first with everybody alive. Anybody have any questions?
I have something if you're done.
Go for it, Taint.
So to save everybody's pain and suffering from B-reses, we're going to change it. So it's going to be this priority. When Zach says res or you see someone die, Shiz, you are number
I'm pretty excited about
to
this.
res. I don't care what's happening unless you're actually convoking. You're going to B-res.
Maybe it's a line of
Shiz,
sight issue.
Blue, and then Skull in that order.
Or maybe it's because Benediction does a lot more value.
Is if you're convoking or you're dead. Should be instant. Somebody dies, B-res.
I'm wondering if like it's an LOS issue or
well, if we
get a lot more
renews
renews from Salvation
all three
Benediction.
druids from stopping what they're doing to try and
We'll see.
all
I also
snipe the
upgraded.
B-res, and it also stops
I'm using
everyone
Harmonious Apparatus.
thinking someone else is going to do it, and then nobody doing it.
You res from the grave.
See when people die, so you can't just expect me to go, okay, got him.
Well, if you're dead, just say Blue, get it.
I mean, if we can still.
How far forward can I go?
I still try to cast it when Shiz does it, just to make sure we do it. I mean, outside of our convoke, like outside of 10 seconds of when he hits the pillar, like
the big thing is just got to make sure I'm using Halo on cooldown.
Shiz just usually quicker.
Yeah, we're just trying to make it easier and less frustrating, and Zach doesn't have to yell for it for 10 seconds before it goes off. That's all.
Yeah.
I feel like I changed it.
We don't lose a ton of DPS outside of convoke to do it.
Oh, I'm using
But
okay, so
Shiz had gotten most of them off.
I'm hemming at 109.
And
I think I just save.
That ever happens where
I think I'm just saving badge for
you're out of range, yeah.
the charge, right? Just get DPS out of it in the charge.
Most of the time he's talking so much, so I just don't even hear him say it.
So the charge is at 56 seconds, so 4 seconds before pull. So 5 seconds pre-pull, I can cast it.
Yeah, the Skull Druids run that rebirth talent or whatever, gives them full food buff and defensive when they get rezzed.
They get like 50% health instead of 30% health, I believe it is.
I can also get up to 20 per mendings.
Yeah.
100% health,
movement speed,
20 pre-bombs,
30 primary stats.
Which is more than regular.
I mean, technically, we should have someone die right now and B-res them. Actually, we should have everyone die, B-res all of them.
God. Fucking brain.
Big brain.
Just sit here for 3 hours before raid starts. So
for the food buff. All for 1 pull.
Yeah, then we just.
What was I? Circle and Skull was.
And we just one-shot it.
Star. Maybe.
5, 4.
I have a big fat weakor that yells at me to use trinket this time.
Okay, find your partner.
Oh my gosh, I hit Velm.
Doing the PIs. We are going to put Shiz, Osiris, Skeletha, Tanto. Go ahead and start spreading. Don't be in somebody else's circle.
Where the fuck was I going?
Get to the back.
I wanted to salve this just to see. 29-second salve, okay.
Roar, let this push you. Okay. Spread in 2.
Innervate disco.
Okay, start getting to your spots. Get to your spot.
Whoops, we soaked that.
Yep.
We already used it.
Oh, we don't have it.
I him this?
Hang out in this exact same spot that we were before. Spread.
They're coming to you, Vel.
Get to your partner. Who is my partner? I don't see arrows above anybody's head. Oh, I don't have one.
Tonto, I gotta move up.
We're gonna do Lu and Vel and Kuji Mucho. Lu, Vel, Kuji Mucho. Oh, you're
Kuji
dead.
and Mucho are dead.
Let's do. Fuck.
You do.
Ghost and Osiris. Sorry, if you guys can get in this. Quick. It's just wipe it. Wipe it. Charge the wall.
Come with. Shit.
Ugh. What was okay? We're already down to 8 minutes. Ooh.
I have a reset. Dead.
Echo's doing a lot. Leech is doing
Everyone
a reasonable amount.
Kuji Mucho, how did the two of you guys die?
We just, I guess, got too far apart.
Did
Yeah.
anyone use Blink?
No.
No, it was just tough. I moved forward. I think you moved back at the same time.
I need some oils. I'm gonna do
Blink is a
embalmers.
absolute trap, so is Wild Charge on this. Like, those buttons should be unbound or never pressed. There's like 4 instances during the entire fight where you can get away with it, but outside of that, you're gonna kill your partner with like an 80% certainty. So just for classes that have like a mega movement,
I
if
think
your
there's
partner
actually something
doesn't,
with that where,
or even if they do, and there's no communication, you're just.
I
getting
think that
killed,
like
so
the
be
the
cautious.
porting, I think the porting itself does something. So like if you're technically in range and you
Shaq,
blink,
am I intervening you at any point at the beginning here?
no, it's fine.
Let's make sure that we get those PIs.
Should
off
I put it
as
on
your
someone else?
First global, or you pre-global it.
Oh,
it
I
to
lost
Jay.
my innervate for whatever.
Give it
So
to-
we only have 2 boomies right now, so if Shaq doesn't need
Yeah,
it and you're gonna use it during a ramp or a heal,
I just need one at 3 minutes.
Well,
okay,
it's a
but
3-minute
that's not
cooldown.
gonna help. Yeah,
Whoever you want to give it
I mean,
to.
I'm
sir,
not doing
doesn't
anything at the
matter.
start.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna focus macro, so whoever tells me so I can do it in case I get chain pulled.
Okay. You can do it for me.
Okay.
I think 6
My RSK is
6 seconds pre-pull.
Can I just use it at near the start, then?
Yeah. And then
Here we go,
basically
guys. We
on
got it.
After.
So right at the start, so you have it at 3 minutes, or like delayed start?
Yeah, I'll call for it right before 3rd pillar.
My damage
Which
wasn't
is
that great.
3rd pillar.
Just don't use it, Bone, at the beginning.
Just hold it. Okay.
Nobody's gonna get any value of it. Like if you
5,
want to press it, you can
4,
press it, but
3,
No, that's
2, 1.
PIs. Make sure we get those PIs. Get to your partner. We're going to do Shiz Gyotha Luvel. Spread in 3. Spread in 3. Okay. Those people that I called, get to the back. The roar push you. Okay. Spread in 4. Then get to your position. Okay, go now. Move now.
What?
B-Res Disco.
What the hell happened? Like my partner was right there.
Okay. We get roared here.
I have no idea what happened there.
Get to your partner.
I thought that was lucky.
We're going to
Go rewatch that one.
do Taint, Tanto.
Unless my partner like stopped,
Shiz
like we were
Gucci.
both moving. We were both really
After this,
close.
Get to the back.
Innervate
Eh,
this
whatever.
one,
I'll go
You
watch
four,
it
get to the
later.
back.
Unless you guys saw it. Let me know what happened there.
please. Innervate disco, please.
Shiz.
Okay, spread. 1 second.
Like this thing that registered here didn't, like that couldn't have killed me, right? Because I have 45,000
Get in
health. So like
position,
this
get
is
in
over
position,
30,000.
chain
This is
slam.
13,000. So that
Go
couldn't have been
towards
the.
the red, the front.
PI
Couldn't have
here.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Nice,
get other
yeah.
PIs. Yeah. Nice. Good job with the soaks. Let's keep going. Keep going.
Damn, that's a
Remember,
good
we're
burn.
gonna reposition towards the red marker. Reposition towards the red marker now. All ranged.
Yeah, like when I started moving, my
Nice.
partner was moving
We're
with
going
me.
to do
Maybe
scale
they
the chains.
stopped, and I looked at went
Mucho
down and
Zach.
looked at my
Get towards
uniforms.
the red after the stomp.
I don't know. It
After
seemed
the
like they
stomp,
were
get
moving.
towards the red marker in the back.
I wasn't looking at them 100% of the time, right? Because I was
Okay.
like, what I do is like I was
Towards the red.
starting to
Everybody
move.
else
They
move
were
up.
moving. Oh, then he stopped. Got it. Because I had to like start healing. I don't know why you would stop, but whatever.
Health pot this war. Health pot now. Okay, spread. Start doing a spread. And then get into position. Go now. Don't get stunned.
Innervate.
I just died, Jake.
Yep. Yeah, that's a thing.
Unluck.
Yep, go.
That's the thing.
I don't have a reset.
Needed to get a blue there instead of purple.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think I can like
Poor Jake
easily
Slam,
pull it
which
up.
Should have been me, Mucho, and yeah. Yep.
Gosh, I can.
I died on my way there. It wasn't even happening.
We can say, because I know it does get overwhelming. The chain people could say like, you know, chain go to blue, chain go
Oh
to river,
yeah,
just
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's fresh in our minds. I can try to say it.
I think for the first one, I'm
Yeah, they just
having
didn't
chain
move.
go
Like
to
they started
orange,
moving and then just stopped.
Second one, chain go to orange,
Oh, well.
and then third one, chain go to red.
That is so cool. I can
That's
like
only
look
one
it up
we've seen so far tonight.
pretty easily.
I will pre-position for the next one, but yeah. Okay.
Well, just the third one.
It was
always
low
just
res. I didn't even see
confusing
it
us last
was.
night.
Whatever.
Because it's different than the other two.
We're just getting
The position.
getting statted.
Yeah, because it's
Yes.
like basically it's like the inside of the pillar, you know, from like where we're standing.
The third one, after we have hit the second pillar,
Let's just grip people.
the whole raid, the chain slam people will move to the red marker.
just do
that
that.
we pulled in.
That's on me for forgetting who
You
it
guys
was though.
talking about the same thing?
Yeah, no.
I don't. No. What are you talking about?
The positioning. On
I'm
the
trying to get
pillar
some data
itself,
on
because
when I get
there's always
my
like one person that walks
salvation
to the
off
wrong
cooldown.
spot.
You're talking about.
So I'm
the
blowing it
third
at
pillar.
35
just saying,
seconds, and
like,
I just want to see when it
we
comes
get to
back.
the like the first two pillars,
Yes.
we've done enough that people should know
Yes.
where to go.
Okay.
But
Maybe I
this one,
don't
it's
use
like,
it. I don't know.
you know, people you'd think you'd go to purple if you had the chain,
I get what you're saying now. Okay.
right? So
will
it's like
just-
most
yep,
people would think
yep.
you'd go to purple, but range
Ranged-
to the purple. So it's like,
Range to purple, chain
yeah,
slam
chain.
people to
Just,
blue.
I'm just gonna try to say chains go to blue, just as like a reminder.
Okay.
2 people eat.
All right, yeah, Jake, just call it again. If I don't go full retard, then I'll hit you with it.
Yeah. Just that's like roughly the time.
I was slow walking, waiting for disco, and then I just stood in the rumble.
Let's do
That
it.
was my bad. I was
No, it's
trying to.
fine. I should have moved faster.
That was my favorite Dance Dance Revolution
5,
song. Shiny
4,
Disco Balls.
3, 2, 1.
Of course it was.
Yeah, that's right. White Boy got moves.
Big doubt.
Okay, get next to your partner. We're going to do Shiz, Tilt, Zach, Lou. After this stomp, get to the back. Barrack for this mechanic. You'll stand in the person that get to the back now. You'll stand with the person that's gripped, and then you'll turtle. And do it now. There you go. And then I like to hold it for the rare 4. And then drop it. Okay. There you go. Okay. Spread in 2. Okay. Now chain slam people. Get to your spots, everybody. Chain slam people. Yep, right here.
Stop right here, Rick.
Soak. Make sure you're in this. and soak again.
Chain slam group? I'm not positive.
One was missed
It
by
might have
chain
been.
slam.
I don't think
think
so.
it's
We got
just
two
like-
groups of people in the front one. But
It was the one closer to
The boss
closer
was
to
missed.
the pillar. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I was
melee.
near
Where's
it.
my
I
angel
walked
form?
up.
Probably melee one. Demonic, I got res and was disoriented when I got back.
It could have
Could
been
be
both
that
of
too.
us.
Try again. Skull's gonna get it, guys. I
The
got
only
Nate.
time it's annoying having 4 cheat deaths. Hey, Skull.
I don't mind it at all.
I hate it, dude, because you're out here pad and making me look bad.
He doesn't
Will-
try to do that.
True, big true. dude. Big true.
I was waiting for a handful of Chex Mix to go down after that insult.
Just don't say anything, just crunch on it in the mic.
Yeah, just
Cat drive by.
Dude, I'll let Mowgli out. Zach loves it.
Fuck that
Dude.
cat.
When you walked away from your keyboard that one day and
Oh
your
my
cat was
God.
going crazy into the mic.
Healer's got to pick it up. The DK's on top.
We go again.
Zach's
Please
gonna
hope.
call the ASPCA.
Buff.
Tempted to put some cocaine in Zach's trunk and then report it to his employer so he gets fired and then he can be raid leader again.
Joke's on you. Think I'd get fired from that? My boss would not fire me for
Promotion.
Give me half and we're
5,
not going to talk about it
4,
anymore.
3, 2, 1.
On that news, Taint, you just arrest his boss, and then he doesn't have a job. It's the alternative.
Get
put
to
some
your
cow porn on his
partner.
computer.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Spread in 7 seconds. We're
Have a good
going
night.
to do Osiris, Lou, Mucho, Skiotha.
Can some people scooch?
It's fine. It's fine. It's 4 people I called. Get to
Osiris,
the
come
back.
back.
4 people I called. Get to the back. Ghost, can we go back? Just a
Yeah, I
little bit?
hate being right here.
Yeah. Okay, that's better. Okay. Spread in 2. Okay, get into position. I love where those swirls drop. Let's get into position here. Soaks. Soak again.
Missed one.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going. He's gonna roar here. Okay. Back to where we were. Same positioning as before. Nothing wrong with it.
Ghost, I'm hemming in the back.
Oh my god.
Okay. We are going to do Lou, Vel, Tanto, Mucho. Spread. Mucho.
Ghost, I gotta move up. I can't heal.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Just pull me. Pull me. Pull me. Pull me.
Or wipe. Just wipe, guys. Break your chains.
I've got a transcendence set down for reset. Let's go.
Nice grip, Disco. I thought it was chained
God.
to the warlock.
It's quicker just to
No,
break
no.
your chain.
Saved by the roar, dude.
It is not faster to break the chain. Skull and I have to die 5 times collectively. It takes like 30 seconds to wipe. Takes 10 seconds to reset if I had gotten that.
What happened with melee?
One went left,
Yeah.
the other one went right.
It looked like
One went right, one went left.
Some people might have been like facing his foot from the right, and then like I was behind his foot, so when we all just ran backwards, it was at 2 different angles.
well, it looked like one of you just stopped in the middle of it.
Well, that's I died because the chain broke.
That'll do it.
Well, okay.
They
Have you
both
tried
get 6
spell
seconds
reflecting
stunned.
yet?
It might have been me stopping because like I got stunned because I have cheat death.
Oh, did you
maybe.
get stunned? That might have been it.
Yeah, it looked like someone got stuffed and you did.
That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, he
I
died 2
actually
seconds later
didn't.
'cause cheat death prevented.
I didn't use salvation there. Leech is doing 4%. Nuts, man.
It's a DPS CD.
Cheat death.
True.
Yeah.
Don't tell Dark.
Oh, he'll tell you that loud and proud that it's a DPS cooldown.
Buy my armor kit.
Yeah.
Making fun of Dark Warriors, not even here.
Do you activate what's it called right away? Or
Yeah.
I've been giving you PI like 3 seconds or so into the pool, but
We're trying to get it, like, if we activate it right away, we can get it reset again by the time it's up for the pillar.
It is better
Well-
to do it or
Yeah,
like
you're
4
better off doing
seconds
it before the pull than after.
well, I have the PI conduit, so I always have it up for that second pillar. It's reduced cooldown by 10 seconds, anyways. So
It's
He's
not
talking about
that-
for him, not you.
Yeah. So, like, resetting the cooldown and combustion.
okay, so use it before the pull goes out then.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah. If you can't get it out,
It's better
on pull,
before than
right
after.
before is better.
Combustion lasts, I think, 12 seconds, so like literally 5 seconds
Yeah,
to
so that's-
pull. Anytime that works.
5,
You could do it now if
4,
you wanted to, and it'd be
3,
fine.
2, 1.
There we go. Was that better?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, get to your partner. We are going to do Zax,
I'm moving to your
Iota, Shiz, Tilt. Shiz, Tilt, Zax, Iota, spread. Okay, now get to the back.
You gotta move up a little, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm good here.
Okay. Spread in 5. Okay, let's get into position. Chain slam people, make sure you're in the correct spot. Soaks. Soaks.
Innervate disco, please.
Okay, same position as we were before ranged.
Dom, I'm hemming. Back.
I can't see an arrow from
We're
here.
going to do.
Go
Re-
left.
yep.
Skill.
We're going to do Lou, Mucho, Shiz, Taint. After this, get to the back. Get to orange. Go now. The 4 people that I just called, go to orange.
Does my bed look good? Can see the arrow.
Okay. Spread in 5 seconds. Okay. Spread. And then after this, head towards the pillar. Go now. Okay. Chain slam people, make sure you're on the correct spot.
PI here.
Yep, APIs. Bold soaks. Soaks. Nice. Okay. All ranged, head towards the red marker. Find your partner. We are going to do Taint, Kuji, and Skiota Tanto.
Go left skull.
After this stomp, get to the red marker behind us. Go now.
Man ahead.
For this roar, you're gonna health pot it. Do it now. Okay, make sure you're spread. Don't be near that 3rd pillar. Spread out. Spread out. Don't be near the 3rd pillar. Okay, go now. Chain slam group, go to blue. Chain slam group, go to blue.
Remember rotated positioning.
Okay, soak. Soak.
Res disco.
Nope.
A minute CD.
Oh.
Yeah, 102.
Okay, range, you're shifting over. Shift over
Moon to moon.
to
He has to
moon.
where?
Towards the entrance, I should say. Towards the entrance.
I should have popped something there. Yeah, we're getting a shot. I don't think the double disc thing was a good idea.
Do a spread. Do a spread. We're gonna go over here, Shiz. Oh, can you? Is it possible to get more towards the wall?
Can I get myself
Or is
off?
that, like, his
No, I.
for you guys? Tanks.
I don't have flash concentration.
As
I'm
close to
playing
wall as
the
possible. Oh shit! Just stay in there.
Harmonious
Just stay
apparatus
in
right
there.
now. I just upgraded to 210 today.
Yeah, I should have called that.
It's fine.
A lot of people are running it. I think it's viable.
Okay. Roar. Spread. Yep. Good. Good lust. Good lust. Spread. Okay. Get into position. So melee, you're on opposite of range. Chain slam, you'll be right behind him. So let me. Yep. Can't get to it. It's fine. It's fine.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen
Wonder,
fourth pillar.
Moon, should we try to get it before the seismic, or wait for the seismic, or go during the seismic and just pray?
Does anyone? Oh, sorry.
Not.
So no one has chains for like 5 seconds there. I think that we should just immediately go when no one has
Before
chains,
seismic is the best bet.
Yeah.
I'll try to roar.
What am I getting out of
Anyone know who was
Halo?
with me there at the end?
Halo's
when I
doing
died? Was it
9%
you,
of my.
Ghost?
Yeah, that was me. I killed you.
But where's Renew?
You killed me. Okay, what happened? We were both standing on purple, weren't we?
We were close. I was just too far behind, I guess.
Love
I
flash
should've used
concentration.
my
Yeah, if I
Yeah, I thought you were closer to me. Because I was standing still too.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
standing still casting,
yeah.
and then I died.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the 2 ranged one for the 3rd pillar. Melee and tanks, you guys know where you guys are going for the 3rd pillar. Just want to reiterate for this 4th pillar. The tanks are on the unmarked side. The melee are on the green side. All of the ranged will be on the yellow, so we should collectively be like standing, and it should be an easy shift for the ranged. And then it's the chain slam people that will have to do a follow through and get on the skull marker, similar to what's happening on the 3rd pillar with the blue marker. That's how
Halo's
the
doing a
soaks
lot,
go.
but
But besides that,
I feel like
after
Renew would do
we
a
do our
lot
burn
if I had
on the
Benediction
3rd
on.
pillar, the tanks are going to get the boss as close to the wall as they can while still feeling comfortable about not getting stomped on. And I want the whole raid to shift towards the
up.
gate. If we can get as close to the far back corner, the better.
Yeah, man, one of these days I'll get flash concentration. I do want to, but I already had apparatus made, and
Soak is gonna be.
Yes. But let's focus on.
it's just too many legendaries I
When he
want to
runs
make.
into the wall, does he do a boulders falling still?
No.
So there's no
So-
fifth soak, is what you basically, right?
He means the wall slam,
Ah.
where we have to stack collectively for that. Go ahead,
yeah.
Radic.
So when we're over here, you want us like
Nobody
in
wants
this
to
corner
do-
where I am right now.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Bench.
I missed it one week,
I
dude.
was talking about the chains.
No,
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, I've
After
got
the third
3 other 235
After the
legendaries.
3rd pillar, I want you to still
Right,
be
I've
at
got
this area.
Talbotars, I've got my disc one, and I've
We
got
we
the
were, like,
PI
way
one.
over here.
Yep, which is why I'm
I was
asking
considering
you
using the
to
PI
shift
one
to
Go to
be
that
at
bench.
there.
235.
We can do that. And then after
I
he
wanted to try
charges
this out.
pillar, we're gonna take him to, well, essentially
where
wherever's
the-
clear, but like this bench.
Where the
this area.
range are currently. You'll.
Oh,
more
really? You don't
likely,
get any, like,
he'll
off-spec
be
stuff or
standing right where
alternative
I'm at.
pieces?
Somewhere
like,
in this area.
Like, you may not even move him, to be honest.
After he hits it. Okay.
Yeah, like, just make sure, as long as you guys have space, a spot to run out.
I've been trying to get a
bring him
changeling. I
as
think changeling would be
far
really good
this
for
way as
Holy.
possible.
I don't really like the on-use trinket, but
Honestly, like,
it's a 220
not
trinket
really a
with
big
crit
deal.
in it, so
Skull, do you
I'm using
have
it.
Not got a lot of
movement
space.
every time we need to get out of his second slam and get behind a pillar? So I think we're gonna have to, when he's charging the 4th pillar, if we're tanking over by that bench pew, we're gonna have to use movement and run through him, like straight through him to come over here. Because the raid, if we go around, the raid is gonna be there, and we're gonna seismic slam or whatever it is, the fucking 2 circles around us, we're gonna do that to other people. If that makes sense. I'll just
Also,
call straight through.
when we do that run after the 3rd pillar, That's the time to use Hellstones. At least that's marked on the thing. Like, cause he does roar right outside of after the charge. Oh, that's charge 4.
No.
Oh
The
shit, never
roar
mind. Yeah,
right
you're right. Fuck.
before. So that
The
charge,
mages are doing a lot better tonight
essentially, for the third pillar.
than last night.
Everybody
At least
should be
boring
using a
enhancement is
health
bad.
pot if your health is below 80%. If your health is below 80% when he does that third charge, I want you guys to health pot.
I'm gonna compare. So
That's
I had about
effectively- that's why it's
9% of my healing
counter
from
the
Halo.
roar
I want to see how much
damage from
Renew
roar
does just from
six.
my palms bouncing.
We'll be using lock rocks after the charge.
Fourth charge.
After the fourth charge, yes. So we haven't even seen.
And I guess there's only
Okay,
like for Resto, there's only like maybe 2 that you want, right?
That's not too true. Skull and I just saw it.
Maybe a different one for keys and one for raid,
have
but
a
other
raid
than that, I guess you wouldn't have too many. I'm about to make one on my Holy Paladin. I think I'm making the aggressive DPS one because I have it.
Osiris, you
That's
good?
really as far as my logic
Okay.
has gone. I have to
Chug,
wait.
chug, chug.
I have to wait. I think I just don't even bother with this trinket thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What? I taunted.
We spread. We're going to do Lou, Zach, Bell, Shiz. After this stomp, get to the back. Make sure you guys give people space. Okay. Those 4 get to the back. Those 4 get to the back. Okay. Spread in 3 seconds. Get to your pillar. Chain slam people, make sure you go to the right spot. Soaks. Soak again. Okay.
Tim.
Range can be in generally the same spot. Okay, we're going to do
I didn't
Shiz.
get to do it.
Sorry, we're gonna do Lou, Tilt, and Kuji Ghost.
Whoop.
Okay, get to the back. Get to the orange marker. The 4 people that I called. Okay, spread in 2 seconds. Okay, after this, go. Go to the pillar. Don't break your change, just go to the pillar.
Chain send people in that one spot.
Eric, you gonna move left?
B-res, B-res.
Awesome. Okay, get to red. It's a little more crowded than normal. It's okay to be a little bit closer. Who's towards the third.
Trying to
Fine.
get over.
What was that?
We're going to do Osiris, Shiz, and Zach Sciota.
Oof.
Just die. Break change. Break change.
Ultra, you blinked.
Yeah.
No.
We got a shiz. You lived. I lived. How did I live?
In that situation where it is that crowded, I would probably have us go to orange. Just so everybody's aware. Most of the time it's going to be near red, but if there's like no clear path, I'll just...
Renew's doing
Yeah,
8%.
if it's
Okay,
crowded
so
like that, it's okay to walk into the
I guess what
rubble
you're
that's already
getting
on the
is you're
ground.
getting a free global back not
Versus,
using Halo,
like,
and you're
you take
doing
less
roughly
damage
the
in the
same
rubble
amount
than
of healing
standing
without
on
having
top
to think
of it,
about it.
If that's your two choices.
Just think about it.
If you main Holy, would you
your
go
shift,
Necrolord
and
since
the
also
other
good for
person
Shadow?
does 10,000 apiece.
I-
20,000. Do you think you will not take 20,000 damage?
Me
if you
personally,
in the rubble
probably
for
not.
5 seconds.
I think I'm just so set on Venthyr at this point. I just I don't want to do a renown grind. I also don't
Does
really like
1,600 damage per second.
the other areas to hang out in. Like I just
So most people have some type of armor, so that's reduced in
Oh, that's a good
some
point.
way.
Yeah, that was a shorter pull.
Even like the mages.
Well,
have a
but I'm
shield,
looking at percent, right?
So that's
Like
reduced.
the Halo is about 9% and Renew is about 8%. So like they're ballpark doing the same amount of healing, and I don't have to think about Renew.
How did I not finish it? Fuck.
I don't have to think about Benediction, right? At all.
Can we get int one
And that was also a bad pull. I think that last pull was bad.
Barrick, just want to reiterate, if you get picked for Chain Slam, you go to the special spot. We have all of the ranged go to one spot. So for the first pillar, it's where I'm currently standing. For the
I'm trying to get
pillar, it's the
pre-palms.
same, location right here relative to the pillar. And you need to make sure that you're on the right side because your partner will want to go and soak. It's more than just you.
5, 4, 3.
Oh,
no.
That is...
Oh boy.
I'm coming. Okay, spread in 7. We're going to do Lu, Skiotha, Shiz, Osiris. After this, stomp. Go now?
Should I reset?
Yes. Don't break change, just let him reset it. Don't break change.
He's gonna charge. Chain slam's happening.
Still nice. Good job still doing that mechanic correctly. Were you gonna make it?
I died on the other side.
Can you set it closer to the end of the gate so you're not just dying from the break?
Yep.
Rip. But then still the amount of healing
I
passive
wonder if because you
instead of
can't
using
travel
yeah,
there,
exactly,
it just breaks
exactly.
it anyway, though, 'cause I
Like
don't
one
feel
is
we're outside range.
it doesn't take a global, and I don't have to think about it. So I'm always a fan
It has yet to work
of
today, right?
reducing
the amount of
No, I did it
things
once.
I have to think about.
Yeah, it worked like 6 times last time.
Because I feel like
I mean, it's.
I feel like if
usually
something's
not
gonna
happening when there's only.
if something's gonna take brain power, then I look at it like you're missing out on something else in the fight, right? Like something else you're gonna no longer think about, unless very few of us can just process tons and tons of things at once. So I think of it as like one in, one out type thing. So if I can reduce. Also, when do you salve? Since with your current Lego, you can fit 2 in easily. Yeah, I was thinking about doing it at 35 seconds and then doing it later in the fight. But I don't know when we're going to need it. Currently, salve is not in our healer cooldown list.
It's a pull 15.
Go ahead.
I'll just do it at 35 seconds.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Oh, someone stole my marker. Who has circle on their head right now?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get next to your partner. Give people space. Give people space. We're going to do Lu, Zach, Shiz, Tonto. After this shift. After this spread. Okay.
Maybe I just salve this.
Four people
Oh,
get to the back.
I'm bad.
Okay. Spread in 3 seconds.
Sorry, Zach.
No. Oh, that's amazing. Get into position. Get into position. Don't get ran over. Don't get ran over.
You're good, dude.
So
Innovate disco.
There.
Okay, find your partner. We're going to do Shiz, Kuji.
Oh god. Yeah, tank crit, baby.
Osiris, Lu. You guys, and go to the marker now. Go to the marker in the back, the orange marker. Those 4 people.
As long as we're furthest back.
Gotcha. Spread in 5 seconds.
I got
Okay.
stunned underneath him.
Reset it. Can you reset it?
We can try.
Could have stomped here.
After the first pillar, and then the boss does the roar, Zach sometimes will call, every time he calls, try to get like back up to where we were before, you know, like kind of like over by this gate, right? As you're calling it, Zach. I feel like 3 or 4 people will go there.
I don't get why we
and
can't
then
reset it
12 will still sit at
consistently.
the orange marker. I feel like everyone should try to start moving immediately, because then we have like a bunch of people away and back, and a bunch of people.
Obviously, when I
like,
sell,
away and
Renew's gonna be a
front,
lot.
If I know healers kind
It's not a matter of asking. So like, I don't think it's a matter of asking. Like I tried to get our raid or our healing lead into voice to discuss it, but he was like busy right up until raid, so we didn't really have a spot. We didn't really fully rework the cooldowns as much as I would have liked. So I've got specific spots for my hymns. I hymn the roar after the first and third charge, but we're not sure where we want to put salve. And I've seen it, it's like 50-50.
Then that means that the people
I've seen it like 50-50. People that use it at 35 seconds and then like around the 5 minute to 5:30. And then there's people that just commit one for like charge 4.
That they themselves cannot hit the boss.
Yeah, I mean like if I'm salving early, it's gonna.
So I know that there's stuff on the ground.
Pump me up there.
The only time you potentially have to dip into the stuff is when there
Look at that leech, dude. Whew.
A spread mechanic.
4%.
But besides that, you can just stack on your partner.
Yeah, because on that last example, like it happened, and I was up here.
Keep in mind the people
almost,
only use
almost
one.
by red, and
They're
I
using
got
flash
paired-
concentration.
And he's a healer. I know he has to heal.
That's
and
fair.
He got knocked back, and he was like back here or some shit. So I was like, holy fuck! And then we tried to like run together, and then we got like fucked. So I mean, I think everyone, maybe except healers have to stand still, obviously, but maybe all DPS can just immediately move to the side of the way. I don't know. Just throwing something.
Yeah. You mean after he pushes us back?
Yeah, after that works, I know the healers have to stand to heal, obviously. So like, I don't know. Just because then we had there's like 9 people like right where we are right now, and it's like a nightmare for that first spread,
5,
you know.
4,
Yeah.
3,
People just need to make room.
2, 1.
Okay. Find your partner. Okay, we're going to do Sciota tilt.
Trying to get some damage in here.
Lu Tanto. That's the spread.
The second team I didn't hear.
Lu Tanto.
You can innovate disco.
Sciota tilt. Change slam. Okay, roar.
Innovate disco, please.
This is kind of a
Spread
bad time.
3.
Oh, whatever.
Shiz, can you innervate disco?
Sorry, Radek.
Oh, good.
Okay, get
Ren's
into
away.
position.
Come on, come on, come on.
I was stunned.
Him! We
Bring
got
in
it!
hands, we out.
We got it! Pad!
Good reset.
Am I hard to hear or something? Am I talking low or?
I heard you.
I heard you
No, I
all
just-
times.
Okay.
He's just zoning the raid leader out.
I wasn't trying to be funny when I said that either. I was just making. I was
no, I know.
making
I
sure
know.
you guys could hear me.
I was trying to be funny.
Is this thing on?
It clearly didn't work.
I'm just gonna yell ghost PI me. Ghost hit me with that soul stone.
I'm trying to see how many pulls before Velm realizes I'm not PI.
Be impressed if he's being top mage with no PI.
Wait, you haven't been PIing me?
Wait, you haven't been PIing me?
No, you suck.
I know.
Got him.
Except that was number 2 on that poll.
No,
We
I'm
did
be-
talk about PIing
Shit.
Vaughn. But then
Yes.
we remembered you're a shitty rogue.
Oh man,
Not that
shots
you're
fired.
shitty. Rogues are shitty.
Let's go.
Dude, he's top damage on second pillar.
I'm kidding.
What the
Calm
hell,
down.
Renner?
He's top damage second pillar. on one
What's
on
the
one
second
pole that I
pillar?
look. It's the one over there that you ran into last pull.
3, 2, 1.
Because I got chain broke.
Yeah, well, I mean, still weird to do.
I don't want to hear it.
Come on, dude, guy, move up. Okay, sweet.
We are going to do Shiz, Lou, Zach, Sciotha. After the shift, real position. Okay, move now. Okay. Make sure you spread, give some space. Nice positioning. Okay, line yourselves up. Soaks.
Innervate disco, please.
Soaks.
Those tanks.
I'm doing a little early him here.
I'll group you to me after this. Oh, okay.
Move up, Cyrus.
We are going to do
up with
Tonto,
me, please.
Lou, Vel, Mucho.
Go left.
You're just gonna have to hold my hand.
I'm out of range of the tanks.
Yep.
Here.
Where do you want to go?
Towards the
We're good here, Tonto.
Wherever you want to fucking go, just yell at me. I don't want to get pushed. Or
That was on me, Osiris.
spread in 2. Spread now.
You don't have movement, do you still?
Okay. Get into position.
Oh man, that was totally on me. We just jebaited each other.
Soaks.
I think if you're farther apart, it makes it easier.
Was a little late on the PI there, sorry.
It's all good. We were
Hey.
in there.
Moving to red, right?
My PI's person.
Move to red. We're moving to red.
Could you?
Just gonna go around. We're going to do Shiz, Tilt, Kuji, Lu. You guys will go to red after this stomp.
So like my instinct was to go right, and then I think like
Go now.
I think he moved left a little bit and then started moving right. I saw him like that initial left and then moved left. Yeah. No, that was on me. I could have played that better. I'm actually gonna go watch that.
Could you? I'm gonna walk to the left over here.
Okay, so we're both stacked up.
After this stomp, get into
is that gonna
position.
break?
Go now.
Chain
Go now.
slam people blue.
Chain slam blue.
PI.
Chain slam blue.
I totally baited.
So
I totally baited Osiris because like I stepped right a little bit and then I went left.
Always getting bigger. How you all doing?
PI was wishful thinking, my bad.
I was looking at my toenails.
Don't.
Dude, do you know what time it is?
I'm gonna end the game.
Mm.
I hope it's Captain Crunch and it cuts the roof of your mouth.
That's
I don't know how anybody can eat that cereal, dude. It fucks me
Meanest
up.
thing I've ever heard a Canadian say.
Got him, dude.
What's with the fucking hell yeah brothers? Like all the time.
I don't know, one of the dudes just spams it.
And
Between
then
that,
incoming
Valinity's Tim's-
Pokimane.
Is he
Yeah.
a Hulk Hogan fan?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes, ma'am.
So Skull, we I don't think it was that pull. I think it was the pull before we missed one of the soaks. Do you want me to, like, if they look equal? It seems like we both go right. Do you want me to go left if they both look equally distanced to the boss?
Whichever one the far one is. Like, if we're further away, whichever one I'm closer to, that's the one I'm trying to go to for the most part, because I've burned all.
So I think like the trick is to just be farther apart from your partner. Like even if it's outside the circles where you don't have to be spread, if you spread out, it just makes it a lot easier to know
I mean,
which way to
if
go,
you and I
right?
are
Because like
north-south,
it's always going to
sometimes
target
they
a
spawn
person.
perfectly west-east, and it's like there is no better option for us.
5,
We're equal
4,
distanced,
3,
so
2,
I'll try and go left
1.
because we both seem to go right.
Okay, we get to your partner. We are going to do Sciotha, Osiris, Shiz, Tilt. Spread in 1.
We have a healer dead.
Oh.
I got him.
Innovate disco.
Reset it.
He's gonna charge before I can chain slam, so I'm gonna charge him into the second pillar.
Just break chains.
Get them B-res.
Don't you do it, Shaq, you fucker.
Oh, I can grip an angel form?
Break chains.
Yeah, take B-res as a trap.
I didn't know I could grip an angel form.
Because you res into getting punched. You know?
Kind of like
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq was so excited about being able to grip an angel for him.
Wait, what happened? I totally missed it.
Skull B-resed, so when Jake accepts it, he reses on Skull and got insta melee punched by being closest to me.
What do you think I was like, oh, when I got res by Skull 2 pulls ago? 3 pulls
I
ago?
didn't realize.
Gonna put me on the list.
You're third.
No, I
You're
got an
third on the
instacast. I got an instacast. I beat the other two.
I guess if you're going to use it, Skull, we have to rotate slightly
I mean,
to the side.
his is instant cast. He just needs runic power.
I mean, every time I'm in a case, Skull's like, gotta get runic power. So if you have runic power, by all means, blast it.
Yeah, but if they just res on us and get meleeed, that is not a good look. So
Just don't get meleeed.
That's amazing. I did not
Just
know you
put me
could
in a
grip
pussy and
people.
tank the melee hit, dude.
Did I know you could grip
All your
people while
defenses, look, it's only like,
while in angel
oh,
form?
you know what? Actually, Druid battle res is better. You res with full health instead of this 60% shit.
And you get a buff. You get a food
And
buff.
a food buff.
Were you
Yeah,
not
but
listening, Zach?
We have to cast.
I know.
Zach, were you
I
not
am
listening?
Oh my god, I fucking hate you guys. Can we pull?
We should.
I need 30 seconds. Sorry,
We
waiting.
should go back to Nyalotha, so it's the Warlock's trap to res, because Soulstone's a half-second
He's
cast.
down.
Yeah.
Let's see what he gives me. Give me some
Ghost, you
buff.
just have to read the future and know who's gonna die.
Yeah, I said that earlier. Just let me know if you're gonna die this poll. I'll soulstone you before the poll.
I can't even see the boss because of the fucking cat bubbles.
Reddick, why'd you start this Pokemon Tasty Toes shit?
I didn't. What are you talking about?
You mentioned it, and now it's happening.
It's because someone said, "Hell yeah, brother." That's the trigger.
We are going to do Osiris, Lou, Zach, Shiz. And okay, get to the back. Those 4 people.
Hmm.
Got him. I tried.
He sold himself. Predicted first dead.
Stop coming out in 1 second. You guys give people space. Okay.
Move your ass, Shaq.
Innervate disco.
Soaks.
Oh.
Committing to him a little early.
Okay, we are doing Sciotha, Zach, Shiz tilt. After this stomp, get to the orange marker. Go now. Okay. Spread, give some space, give some space. Okay, head over to the spot. Remember, change slam people, you're soaking behind. Soaks. Soaks. I know at least one was melee.
All the melee
Shaq
died from the
ripped me to
first set.
break my chain so that I couldn't get out of the area.
I thought I was
Reset
helping.
earlier. Yeah, okay. Fuck off. You're so fascinated by that.
Okay.
My mind is
That's what
blown.
you're saying, Fenway. Or demonic, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just letting you know.
Yeah.
We were all like low.
Yep. Probably had to do with because basically the only guys in charge of keeping you guys alive was dead.
Was leech on that.
I was looking
4.2.
through the logs last night, like 60% of Jake's healing is on the tanks and the 4 melee. No joke. The dude just
Yeah, that's what I did.
pushes like, yeah. So if he
How it should
dies, the melee have no healing effectively.
It's because he's an SJW. I mean, he uses RJW.
Both.
Can't say that.
And which JW are you, Radic?
My damage is not that good. I don't like where my damage
What's a
is.
JWRU?
That's
Anything
full.
like a ZJ?
Do it.
Just wondering, are you?
5, 4,
Are you
3,
what?
2,
That's what it
1.
stands for.
Okay, find your partner. We are going to do Skiotha Kuji, Louvel. After this stomp, get to the back.
Scoot up a little bit, please. After this.
Okay. Spread it in 3 seconds. Which I love this spot. Just want to let you know. Okay, let's get into position. I know nobody's over here. It's fantastic. Soaks, soaks, soaks again. Honk. Okay.
I'm gonna grip
We can
you
move up,
after
Zach.
this. Okay.
We're going to do Skiotha Lu and Kuji Ghost. We will disco. When I call for it, you will paint suppression on Skiotha. Never mind, he just died.
Skiotha's dead. Yeah.
Later, dude.
You want to go back now?
Well, I guess I'm going in with you.
No, go ahead and reset it. After, let him do the charge into that. Oh God.
At this point, if anyone dies before third pillar, like we just
hold on.
And we can't res them. Just there's no reason.
Okay, we just need to make sure that we are spread better, guys. Like, where's your dead body, Petrie?
Well, we were up front because of chain slam.
There's a ton of
And
people stacked.
all the melee came, which is fine, but all 4 melee stood right on top of me.
Okay.
Like they were stacked. And somehow they
Invalid
didn't take any
user.
damage, but I took all of it.
No, demonic died to
Hell yeah, bro.
4 seismic
4
shifts.
seconds earlier.
Like,
Let's go, man.
is there
Range.
like for I
We're
guess,
just
the drop of the debris
doing our
respawn,
best
can
here.
they just not come over like to the boss's right side, like over here where
Well,
I am?
you can. It's just like there's
Hydrate.
a bunch of space with like the debris there, and I think you have to just go into the debris. So like I tried to go back into
I was
the
trying to
debris.
move left into the debris to give Petrie room.
Everybody
but-
followed
yeah.
me, and I'm not quick enough to like get out of 4 people's circle.
So I'm
keep
using
saying, like,
harmonious
Melee, you
apparatus
guys have
just
the
because
best
I crafted
opportunity. I
one
don't keep saying it, but
one of the
Melee, you
first
guys have
weeks
the
of the
best
expansion
opportunity
because
to,
I wanted to have a
the bosses
190 for
being
all
tank
specs.
on, like, the
So I think
red,
like in hindsight I'd probably do
you or
the heal one,
anywhere,
flash
if there's
concentration.
room to, like, run to this
But this one's already
one-off
made, and so I
corner
just
for
figure
one of the stomps, like,
fine.
take advantage of that. Like, you're not gonna notice it, you know, initially, but if
It's
you
also
see that
cool
there's,
because
like,
I
10
think
yards between
if you
that
play
and
around
the
it, you can get
wall,
a second
and that, like,
salvation on this
you
fight.
can go there, like, do it.
And like flash concentration is way better on Sun King, so like
Yeah.
in hindsight I should have made that one.
Then
I mean I kind of like the
Then what-
playstyle
well,
of
you
harmonious
just have to be on the
apparatus.
same
Like I like the idea of reducing your holy words by more,
like right where
and it synergizes really well
Yeah.
like a tiny
with
sliver of space over by
holy oration, right?
Well, you can slightly
So-
alter it from pole to pole
Well,
because
there's
where,
like a
where Rebel
circle-
Falls changes from
There
pole
was
to
like a
pole.
I didn't get a
circle of
Fuba.
rubble right where I was.
I'm talking like over here
Right
next to
where
where
I
I am right
am.
now, like this gate or
Yeah.
something.
You guys can go there too.
So like the melee could have gone here.
On this fight in
where I am,
particular, I would say
'cause there was just rubble here.
I
but
think it's like
they-
60-40.
they, like,
So like
all went
60%
on
of people are
top
running
the
flash
range
concentration, like
over here.
40% are running holy oration, or not holy oration. That's the conduit.
Like, the
Harmonious
rubble
apparatus.
isn't that bad.
No, I think melee should.
I
not
think
be
I think go
running
either way.
towards the range. I think you guys should be running towards like the core.
But again, for Sun King, it's like you want flash concentration. It's really solid.
That is where a leader follower, if everyone were using the leader follower weak auras, whoever the leader is, the other person just follows them, tells you right in it. That would be one reason to consider using it.
Oh yeah, it's
Refresh your
just
oils
Sun
if
King is
expired
such
or are
a
expiring.
like weird niche meme fight. You know what I mean? Like things that are good on Sun King are just
lubing up.
Like I think to say that it's a meme is really just the best way to describe that fight.
Cool, you look kind of different.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's my buddy?
Your partner.
There's my buddy.
Make sure you spread. We're going to do
Hey,
Steel
Tonto.
Fist Shiz, and that's all bad. Vel Tilt. After the spread, get to the back. Okay. Get to the back, the 4 people that I called.
Innervate disco, please.
Okay, Roar coming out. Spread. Then get into position. Start hitting there now.
Oh.
Soaks.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one.
I think I got that, didn't I?
Somebody missed, and it wasn't ranged.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it. That was the whole like left-right thing, so.
Okay, we're going to do... Fuck. Shiz, Ghost, Skeelta, Tilt.
back.
Okay. Okay, get to the back. People with the chain slam. Okay, roar. Okay, make sure you do a spread here, and then we're gonna head towards the pillar. Do a spread. Now head over. Soaks, soaks. Try and fill all this area around the red marker. You can even be near the first pillar. There is space.
Coming to you, Barrett.
That is not where we want that drop. We're going to do Zach Bell and Mucho Shiz. Mucho Shiz. Get to the red, get to the red, get to the red.
Oh, not us.
Let it push you. Give the people some space around. Give the people some space.
There's a health, but this was health bots here.
Spread. Yep. Pretty healthy right now. Okay. Now move to your position. Move to your position. Change slam people. Go to blue.
Or disco.
I was trying to move super slow, but
No, I just blind. Come over here.
Okay, we got
So we'd move
4
we go
minutes.
Like now, and it's literally playing over to Moon for ranged people.
Yep. So you can use that roar to sort of help you or not, like at least get a little
Resin.
bit towards Moon. Obviously, he will be on the blue side, and so
Echo's doing a good job.
during like the 12 seconds have
Renew's
globals that
doing
allow you to
9.5.
move. Some classes
Ooh,
do, some
almost
classes don't.
5% on that
You can
leech.
position like between yourself and Moon. You can
Leech
use
is
his
almost
roar
doing
to help you gain
more
an
than
extra,
heal.
like 5 to 10 yards.
Jake, for that third pillar, do you want Innervate before he hits or after?
A couple, like, when he starts the charge.
Okay. Assuming I'm alive.
Yeah. I'm trying to just potion it and see how much I can do. That way it's just, like, easier
No,
for me to do on my own time.
I
But
could have hit you with it then. I was like, do I Innervate? And then I was just standing still and Disco was moving like a good boy.
yeah. I just haven't gotten, like, a good test sample yet.
Yeah.
25 seconds.
Are the pillars LOS once they've broken?
Yes. No, they are no longer LOS.
Okay.
oh, sorry.
Okay. 25 actually good now. Okay. Mages are fine. Let's go.
Tilt start eating before I pull.
I'm already
There
eating.
you go. Taint's been eating this whole time.
Right in my ear.
Nah.
5, 4,
Feels like Tate's coming in my ear like a freight train.
2, 1.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, buddy.
Okay. Spread.
Hey,
We're going
Skeeltha.
to
How's it going?
do Tilt, Shiz, Lou, Vel. Okay. Spread in 3. Give people space. Okay, start heading to your spot. Chain slam people, you know where to go.
Skull.
Why would you go that way?
Why would you go that
Wait.
way? It's
never
the
gone
wrong
that
pillar.
Christ.
What are you talking about? That's the
Ring
wrong
chain.
pillar.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I zoned out.
Sorry, darkness didn't save us, guys.
No
Hello,
fear.
darkness, my old friend.
Oh.
One of us should have got saved.
It's 20%. So you all rolled low.
I feel like if you just charge a
Whoever
random
has
pillar,
the
it keeps
again,
everyone on their
one of
toes.
The range, jump into the darkness.
Or the tanks can soak with us.
Just another walk forehead.
Does that ability have like protection like that built in?
Does what?
Like,
No.
is there a chance for everybody to get it? If
It's
they all
20%
5
chance
people
to
roll?
dodge for anyone in it.
Isn't it per instance of damage? So to dodge all 8, it's like 0.2 times whatever.
It could happen.
Gotta keep pulling until that happens.
I dodged
Maths.
3 million damage in EP with it once. works.
All right, guys, we're going big this
Wait,
pull.
You're running Netherwalk. Demonic. What's your excuse for dying?
Sorry, guys. I popped darkness and blur on that pillar, but I'll start using Netherwalk too.
He's doing it in melee solidarity.
When do you use Netherwalk on this? Just out of curiosity.
You probably use it at the very end.
Yeah, I'm making sure I have it up for the end, but other than that, it's probably like third pillar. We haven't gotten that part too many times.
5.
Third pillar to
4,
end is
3.
So
minute and a half.
2.
Oh, okay.
1.
Never mind.
It's a 5.5 minute fight, so.
What the fuck just happened to me?
Okay, we're going to do Shiz, Bell, Tilt, Lou.
Alright, Barrick, let's join the fun.
Go to the back. Whoa, I don't like that. That is not far enough back.
Clearly it is, because we got picked.
I was literally right next to the person.
Well, don't stay on top of us, then.
Okay. And head to position. Head to position. Ready to do soaks. Soaks.
I said I was going left. You did go.
Well, at least they're having fun,
Yeah,
right?
but you went left too, so then I went right, and then you went right.
I'm not sure we did the range one correctly either. We could have done the range one better.
I was thinking this after the last pull we just did randomly. Maybe it's not necessary, but since you never pick either of the priests to go in for chain slam, meaning they'll never be the chain slam group.
Yes.
Do you want like one of the priests and whoever their partner is every pull to also go tank group? So you have 4 people on the tank group to do
It
boulder
would technically
soaks?
help. Like we would have less soaks.
I mean, obviously, yeah, easier thing is to just have them soak, but I mean that's just if it's backup, more people there.
So it is an option. I have the other way to do this would be instead of you could put a ranged person and whoever their random partners always help the tanks. And then also like for chain slam, you could designate 2 people and whoever their random partner is instead of picking chain slam. You know, based on what happens in the fight, you just go with, you know.
That's why I was saying I was going
pre-selected
to a
people.
priest because it's never a priest, you know.
I'll just do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Like you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Disco.
Disco and whoever is with them.
Yes. So, go ahead.
Could you like just have a protocol in place, like okay, after the pre-spread, just go clockwise? I mean, that should be foolproof, no?
After the priest.
Like they pre-spread on the big circle, and then the small ones you just clockwise go. Are we talking about the soaks?
Yes, we're talking about the soaks.
Just always go one clockwise if you're diagonally spread, pre-spread, and then just move to the closest one.
Sounds like he's saying priest spread, like my class priest.
I'll just run in a circle. That
They
makes sense.
they have to figure out a pattern that works for them, and so far they have not been able to figure out a pattern. So our way of assisting them would
Reddick,
be
we
that
talked
have to
about
put
this.
2 additional people to help them out.
Oh
and
my
make sure that
gosh.
soaks don't get missed. It is
Okay.
possible to do it with 2, but you know they're less likely to miss a soak if they have additional help. So what I'm hearing is, will you still be able to do all the appropriate ramping that you need to, Disc?
Yeah, I'm done with my ramp by the time
Okay.
we move into position, so I don't
Okay.
do a whole lot of healing after that anyways.
So then we will have Disco and whoever his partner is. Disco, can you just make sure that you say the name and say go tanks? Like say, you know, Zach go tanks or Ghost go tanks.
Mage
whoever.
go tanks.
Yeah, don't say mage because we have 3 of them.
That was in your last night.
Yeah, I said a mage move up last night and it was a druid.
Yes.
I remember that.
Someone called for a mage to
Okay,
move, and it
we'll
was
do
like
that.
not even a mage.
Hold on
Like we
real
have 3
quick,
mages, and it
yeah.
wasn't even a mage.
Look at me. Okay, just so I know, this is the tanks for the first.
Wasn't even
one.
the right.
Correct.
The second
Like,
one
how
is
can
here,
you
right?
mistake a druid for a mage?
The third one
Their
is
transmog is
back
totally
here.
different.
Where I'm currently standing.
Okay, right here, and then the 4th one's
The unmarked.
right here. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, we're
Two.
going to do Skiotha, Lu, Shiz, Tanto. After this spread, go to the back. Okay, those 4 people to the back. Getting pushed. Okay, spread in 3.
Alright, Mucho, we're gonna be going to the tank group.
Head there now. Head to your spots, everybody.
Tank group across the way here. Alright.
Soaks.
Well, tank group got
Can we
ours.
reset it? Can we reset it, please?
Gonna do early him here.
We'll still probably get this.
Oh wow.
Hasn't worked ever.
It's the first time you saved more.
Taint
than
chewing his
yourself.
ear. Get the man.
What if you're standing right on the
How
spot
did
when it
you not do?
resets?
I got slowed.
Get there. Oh, by the
slowed.
rubble?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Say something, homie.
I thought I was gonna make it. I like.
Oh,
I was right
okay.
behind you, and then I got. I don't know.
Alright,
Slowed
still
down.
didn't die. Still got my
Let's
food
do
buff.
one more pull. I'd like us to get to the 3rd pillar clean, and then we'll take a break.
Got my trinket back.
Okay.
PI's back.
So the ranged group, you will have 2 less people. So now you have 8 people, but that still means you have the most amount of people.
I think that was chain group.
Yeah, I
We
know,
missed
I know.
a close one.
It's in continuous of the conversation what we were having before.
There's no reason to ever be like near the center of the circle. Like you should
Correct.
definitely be on the edge at some point. Like on
The
that one,
small boulder never spawns in the center, right? In the center of the big circle, it'll always be on the outside. So there's no benefit to being in there. And if you're trying to be in the barrier and whatnot, all those defensives are is for the charge. They are not for the boulder soaking. So don't think that they're for the boulder soaking. The boulders do literally non-noticeable amount of damage.
Literally non-noticeable amount of damage.
As long as you hit the
5,
soaks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're moving
Okay.
over, Petrie.
We're going to do, yeah, we're going back. Lose Zach, Shiz Mucho. After this spread, head to the back. Okay, head to the back.
Innervate Disco.
Do you have movement for this skill?
Who am I linked to? 150 yards away.
Disco to Tonto.
I'm not sure.
Got him. Spread. Spread.
Alright, Tonto, we're gonna be going
Go
with
to
the
your
tank
spot.
group here.
Sorry, I misheard the voice. Soaks. Spread out. Shiz, Kuji, Taint, Skiotha. After this. Okay. 4 people get to orange. Those 4 people get to orange. reset it. We're not going very far with 2 healers.
Yeah. He's gonna charge. Let's charge him into the pillar.
Everybody pop a Hellstone. It's free. Pop a Hellstone right now. Oh shit, we gotta soak these. Never mind. Yeah.
I hit my PI instead of my Healthstone.
Quickest way to die.
I am using Harmonious Apparatus 210 right now.
Refocus.
How did you die there, Tonto? I felt like you soaked all those.
Mostly because like most
Oh,
of
and
my
you just soaked, okay.
legendaries that I've crafted are Shadow or
Disco, anyone that you're
Discipline,
linked
so I don't have a
with,
ton of
there's
options for
time
rolling.
to stand in the barrier
I can
spirit
either run a
link and then
235
just strafe
PI
over
Lego,
into
or I
the
can run
tank circle
Harmonious.
and do your soaks, so you can.
I like the
take
idea of
all the
Harmonious,
DR of-
like conceptually,
of everything.
but it may not be the best. Testing it out.
It's not necessary for the 2 tanks, but for the DPS that are going over there, it might be.
Man, him did a lot on that.
I mean,
I guess it's a
if
short
soak
fight.
was hit, we wouldn't have even been close to dying if all the soaks were hit. So.
Yeah, I'm not saying like
And
Apparatus is the best
whoever
for this
gets
fight.
going into
I think that Apparatus
DPS is
and
going to want to plan
Flash Concentration are probably the best
We can ask them to do a sidestep
just for the priest. Because the thing is, like, you don't really do like if you really want to do stuff during your burn phase, you can
I could
go
also
PI
just
legendary.
plant the power word barrier in
I don't know.
between the range group and the tank group, but
No, leave it.
Most people run Flash Concentration here, but I'm wondering if that's just because they have it because it's a better.
Sorry, I don't understand what the difference
It's
is.
like
Skull and I
the
have
best
never
for Sun King, so I think a lot of people
stood
crafted it for
outside
Sun
of the
King, and then like
barriers,
it's
and
still
we've
reasonably good on this fight
never
too.
Had that be any kind of issue?
I don't like the play style with Flash Concentration because you have to play a lot around heal and flash heal. I like the concept of
I'm assuming you
having your holy words and
were you talking to me?
No, Zach.
Oh.
there's an awkward pause. Like, are they talking to me?
I'll be right back.
Oh, we're on break. I didn't even notice. My damage is not as good as it could be though.
Do you ever had that bug? Like Osiris showed up out of
Shadow Word,
random
like
at
I need to
frames,
do. I think I
and,
need to do a much better
my
job
chain,
keeping
like,
Shadow
went
Word Pain
into
on
the
cooldown.
ground.
Shadow Word Pain is so cheap, mana wise. I think it's like 150
I had
mana.
that happen in, like an arena
It is
once,
absurd.
Where a player like just
It is 150 mana. Like
and,
you
like, apparently he was, like,
regenerate
moving-
more
I thought
mana
he
in the
died.
global cooldown
Like,
than it takes to
couldn't-
cast
literally
Shadow
his
Word Pain.
character, like, wasn't on my
So I
screen.
think like I need to try, like if nothing else, I need to keep
JP, has that
100%
happened
uptime
in
on this,
BFA?
or as close to
Remember?
as I
was, like, in the
can.
entrance?
Yeah, it's an.
I
Because that's gonna be a
it
lot
still
of
exists.
throughput. I only
So
had 3
he was still at
casts,
the entrance
and that
when we,
pull was
like,
more than
died
like a
and
minute
phased.
30.
So I guys
Actually, hold on. In
It
this
supposedly
spec,
happens in arena when you use like abilities.
okay,
in
it's
the last
16
couple-
seconds.
first couple
So that's what,
seconds.
48
Yeah, I've
seconds
seen
total?
that multiple times in
I did my
arena
math
this
right.
season.
That was more than
Yeah,
that was
or
a
he
2
like
minute
just, like,
19
we're
second
like, "Why aren't
pull,
you
and I had
moving?"
48 seconds
And
worth of
he's
Shadow
like, "What do you
Pain.
mean?" And his
That's
character
not good.
model's just standing there.
I think Harmonious over the course of the fight will yield more
Sorry,
HPS, but Flash will
I've never
more
heard of
mana
that.
efficient.
44.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we
That's
go, like,
probably
only
true.
150
And you'll
yards
also
away.
have better spot healing and tank
Yeah.
healing with Flash Concentration.
I actually won an arena match with
I
that
actually really
bug
like the fact that there's
because
like pros and cons between a lot of the setups. It's not as simple as, you know, this thing is BIS or that thing is BIS, right? It's like, well, it depends on the situation. In these situations, these are really strong. In these situations, these are really strong. That's why I really like where Shadow Priest legendaries are right now, because you can run several different legendaries and they each have their own strengths, right? Like Talbotars is going to be really good in a few specific dungeons, and then it's going to be really good single target, so you can get, like, you'll have that extra momentum to get through those prides and that kind of thing. If you're running like a fire mage or some really, really big cooldown class, and you're altering the pulls of your dungeon around the double PI, then the PI legendary can be huge. I'm not convinced that the PI legendary is better for keys unless you are pulling bigger around those PIs, if that makes sense. Like if you blow all of your cooldowns on one pack and that pack like melts like 10 seconds faster, but then for the next minute and a half you're struggling through packs, I don't know that that speeds up the dungeon. So I mean, that's just my personal belief, is that the PI legendary makes the most sense if you are consolidating multiple pulls and speeding up the dungeon that way. I think Talbotars is a really solid all over. I think Eternal Call of the Void is still like really, really solid for keys as well. It's a little bit more RNG, but you know, it'll Mind Sear when you're doing AoE, it'll Mind Flay when you're doing single target, so it kind of does a good job there. And then obviously like the Shadow Flame Prism thing is doing a lot of damage. I know a lot of priests are doing really well with that right now since it's gotten the buff. I just don't have one crafted yet because I'm making the holy one and everything. But I think the Shadow Flame Prism one is really kind of specific how you have to play around it, right? Like you have to get into void form, you have to pop. Like you have to play like your Shadow or Deaths and Mind Blasts while you have your Mindbender out, and like where the mobs are matters as well. Like if they're spread, then you're not going to get the value. So in some situations, like I think it's going to be Biss, but in other situations, like I think some of the other ones might be better. Anyway, I can talk about legendaries all day. I've got 2 minutes left in this break. I'm going to go refill my water and grab a snack, and I will be right back.
We've hit our 6 both times, but it's unlucky, I guess.
Anyone else for 100K?
I don't even know how this game works, so.
The lowest roller pays the highest roller. The difference.
Fuck it, dude. I'll do it this once, even though
I have no gold.
I'm really bad at these type of games. I always get bad rolls.
Barrick, do you want to enter twice? I'll roll for you, and you get the winnings if I win.
Does you also get to take on the losses if you lose?
Oh
God.
Yep.
Oh, Disco talking. Oh, he didn't win.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna roll like 10,000.
Motherfucker.
Ooh.
You don't have to pay him if you don't want to. I say it's okay.
I almost won. Thought I had a 92,000. I thought I had it in the bag.
Who's missing their roll? Oh, I see it.
Do one more.
Doing 100Ks? Whew.
Make up for lost times.
All right, guys, I'm back.
That was my good roll I rolled last time. Here's the.
I've also really been enjoying.
You can't enter after having a good roll.
I've really been enjoying my Holy Paladin. I don't think I'm ever gonna raid on the Holy Paladin. I mean, I would never switch mid tier anyway.
There we go. Big money.
Fuck.
But I think I want to do it in keys because it's like it's kind of fun.
Oh,
10, you're up like 2,000 gold now.
It's a really fun playstyle, but right now I'm doing like he just hit level 60 last week, right? So I'm trying to do lower level keys, so like 5s to 7s. And what I've found is there's kind of like 2 types of players that are in +7 keys. So first off, like +7 is where you start to get Grievous, which can be really difficult. And so in +7 keys, I think that at that level you kind of have people. You have 2 sets of people. The first set is like people who have a main, they know the dungeons pretty well, they like Mythic Plus, and they're just really under-geared, and like they're struggling to get through. And then I think you have players where like they're on their main, but they just don't do keys very frequently, so they don't know the mechanics, and they just take like way more damage than they should because they just like don't know when the damage comes out. So it is a challenge.
When we need to stop.
It is a challenge.
High prioritizing our.
So like people get hit by completely avoidable stuff, and then like I just won't have the HPS to get the Grievous stacks off of them, you know? It's interesting.
We now have it so that there are 4 people at every single pillar. You guys can stand close to the pillar, as far away, 1 left, 1 right. When you have 4 people.
I'm actually really liking this lineup. I'm running.
Designate that when there's 1 in the back.
Running Challenge Raven, so like I take reduced damage.
But do a soft spread.
Hold your ground is really good if you can stand still, which is kind of hard in this fight.
You try to put Brimkins in the back on the, since we're in there a lot, on the, whatever our team is called.
On the Chain Slam group?
Yeah. Doing my best to maintain uptime on Hold Your Ground.
Yeah, I've always got the back.
I mean, we always miss the one closer to the pillar, so we could have Druids get the closer one, but...
That'll work.
Or you each could just take a different one.
9's harder than 14s, 15s. Yeah, because like in general, people know what they're doing in 14s, 15s.
Yes. True.
Nines can also be hard because
Keep getting back.
a lot of the routes are designed around getting a prideful for a tough mob, or for a tough boss or a tough pull. And so, like,
made a paper, so I
if
just
you
have a
don't
free
have the
one.
prideful buff, like, it can actually be kind of challenging if you have kind of undergeared people.
5,
Not wrong.
4, 3, 2,
I'm gonna open
1.
mind games, PI, get all my stuff on cooldown, try to get back up here.
Oh.
Try to be
We
stationary.
are doing Lou, Shiz, Skiotha, Zach. I'm gonna go behind you.
Uh-oh. Might have just DC. Never mind, I'm back.
Sorry, we're
Okay,
in the back.
get to the back. That'll push you.
Ah, I screwed that up. I wasn't watching my timer.
Spread into. I'm gonna go into the roll Petrie. Okay. Get into your spots. Move to your
Alright,
spots.
Kuji, you're going to the tank one.
Shiz, I'll get closer one.
What happened there?
I went to the right to get that one. 'Cause I didn't
Innervate
see
disco.
anybody.
I just innervated Shaq, sorry. 2 priests right beside you.
We're going to do Lou, Osiris, Tilt, Mucho.
Move up, move up, move up. Zach, Zach.
I put it to good use.
Lou, Osiris, Tilt, Mucho.
What do we have coming up here?
Okay, spread. You spread. I'm going behind you. Yep. Okay, get into position. Chain slam people. or
Whoever
you're
Disco's
soaking off
partner
this.
is, there you go.
Yeah,
That's me. Oh, but he didn't go.
Cyrus, we gotta go for
Let's
chains.
Okay.
Well, it didn't get missed anyways, but
I don't have a reset on this one.
Just kidding. Just standard rebel die. I don't know what.
We didn't make it.
Finway. I took roll off my bars.
So actually, the hardest was last season, the last season of BFA, because you know how you could have those skips, right? Like you would go into the Shadow Realm, you would like fight the boss, and then you would drop a portal somewhere else. So like if you were doing a 9, you couldn't do any of those skips, and you had to like totally relearn the routes. And some of those like trash packs were really hard, so like it was actually harder than a 10.
Skull and I can
doing a
try
9.
that suggestion Tonto had with the just go clockwise and just make it like a hard
I think
rule,
Prideful is
even if
actually
it's, like,
a really good
beside us to the
affix.
left, we just always
It's
go
a little bit
clockwise.
buggy, but I like the idea that it gives you some kind of
not have
benefit.
disco
You know,
come
it's
in.
not just like a time
well,
suck, but
we
it
haven't
gives you
missed one
benefit.
since I came in, though, have we? I don't think so.
But you guys weren't even in the last.
Yeah, that very last one I was in the range group, but I was watching you guys and you both hit it, right?
Yeah, I mean we have like a 80-85% success rate, but the 15% of the time that we fuck it up, it matters.
I'd like Disco to keep
Awakened.
Going. Okay. Trying to remember.
Wasn't that what it was called? Or is that this one? No, this one's Primal. Yeah, that was that was rough.
85% when it's just the two of you is too low.
Well, but that's where
You know what?
those, like,
You know what everyone liked that I didn't? What was the one where like all the ads spawned every 20%? I'm blanking on the name of it. Everyone liked that. I hated it as a priest because I would run Misery usually, and like you have to dot every single one. You didn't have.
Between the two of you, with the help already there, and then you notice like literally that you guys never miss when it's just the two of you. Then we can pull him off.
Chainsay's gonna catch me in DPS.
5, 4, 3,
Reaping, thank you.
2, 1.
Zach Shiz, tilt loop.
Alright, so Ghost, we're gonna be going to the tank group when it comes.
Spread. And get to the back. For people that I called.
Boom, nailed that.
Okay. Spread it in 3. Okay. Start heading
Alright,
to
tank
position.
group, Ghost. Right here.
Good job.
Innovate Disco.
Up disco.
We're going to do Shiz, Vel, Skiotha, Mucho. After this stomp. Okay, get to the back.
Wait,
Those
hold
people.
on. Alright.
What? Oh my gosh.
The chain didn't break.
Sass after.
Oh man, look at that. Okay, we're looking at the replay.
Spread. Do a spread.
Man,
Shaq is dead. Do we want to be res on him?
Yes. Yes.
that's
Shaq.
unfortunate.
Got him. Except after. Okay. Move now. Start moving into position.
That's
Okay, slam people, make sure you go to
unfortunate.
the correct one. Disco's partner. Go to the correct one. Soak. Soak again. Okay. Head towards red.
Head toward red. Whatever. Full
We're going
stops.
to do.
I'm done with this poll chat.
Shiz, Zach, Lou, Osiris. After this, head to the red. After this, head to the red. Go now.
Reset?
Yep.
Yep.
Reset it.
I don't like healing as Angel. How are we going to red with all of this stuff here?
Fuck, gonna charge because of the.
Yeah, he doesn't, if Skull and I are linked, he doesn't quite go far enough to me.
Yep.
That doesn't make, I mean, like what? I don't get why we, like, how do we go to red?
Shaq, what killed you for the first death?
That was a thingy from the sky.
Okay.
When you get out,
Hmm. Here's what I don't like about this game.
Fuck did that guy just say?
I think that there are swirlies in this game that are forgiving, and there are swirlies in this game that are punishing, and I wish they just all had the same radius. Like have the same graphic and have the same physics. Like there's other stuff where like if you're just kind of like right on the edge of the graphic, you're fine.
Melee, make sure you guys spread
And this
out.
is not one of those
And
fights. Like
the
you have to
range
be
that died around that
completely outside of the
mark.
graphic.
Don't be afraid to go into the rubble. I just want to reiterate that.
But it's like other mechanics where
is
you're
the
like, how did that
moment where we
not hit
will
me,
be
right? Because like you're kind of a
most
little bit
likely
in the
to be
circle.
Standing in rubble, and that
I just
is
wish it was more
fine.
consistent.
Healers are not overstressed at that moment. Okay, I would rather us
Do I feel okay?
put
Dude.
extra rubble near this red marker than for people to be creeping on the third and fourth pillar and make it harder for us later in the fight when healers are already stressed. Stress them out now. They are not feeling any pressure.
None.
If they're not all if all 5 of them are not doing 10k HPS, then we're not taking enough damage.
Hell yeah.
I can easily do 10k HPS if you guys just get hit by more stuff.
That sounds doable. Warrior buff. That's what I'm looking for. You.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out. We are going to do Osiris, Lu, Shiz, Mucho.
Tento, you're going to be going to the tank group this time.
I'm moving to the other side of you, Zach.
You'll have a new. Same link?
Yeah, it's the same link. Innervate disco.
4 and 7.
I'm gonna go behind this thing.
Okay.
Spread in 3. Go. You wanna go into the rubble or?
It's fine. We're good here.
Okay. Get into position.
Tank groups, Tento.
Soaks. Soaks.
A full moon literally blinded me in the tank group.
We both had one.
Get him out here real quick.
Okay, get back to where we were. Get back to where we were. I'll be behind you, Chef.
Okay.
We will do Shiz, Mucho, Sciota, Tanto. After this. Okay. Head towards the back. Head towards the back, those people.
I'm along.
Velm. Velm,
Yeah.
you're going to be coming with me to tank group.
Okay, spread in 3. I'm gonna go into the rubble, Chef. Okay. Get into position. Get into position. Soaks. Soaks. Get Tanto up. Okay, there's still plenty of space around red. Plenty of space around red. Good roar.
Shiz, we're going far. Shiz, we're going far.
Going over here. We will do Shiz,
We'll throw it out Manahem here.
and tilt Zach. Head towards the red marker after this. Head there now. I'm coming. Did you die to that? You did.
Yeah, we gotta move. We gotta move.
Well, we're going in now.
Oh,
We're gonna die.
No, broke my chain.
Can you reset it right there?
How's that innervate looking?
Osiris went for a jog, so doesn't exist.
We got this, guys. Easy.
Yep, you got it.
Shiz, I think you made the right call going to the right there.
Yeah, I had no idea where you were. You know.
Well, there was 2 extra people in the chain group. It was kind of clusterfuck.
Jake, you
Yeah,
not gonna innervate?
I don't know how you got hit there.
Yeah.
I definitely got hit.
I don't think I've been
He's
alive
giving Tane a hard
single
time. I had a bad DPS pull, and he was giving me a hard time for my DPS.
Good for effort.
So let's see,
I should just press it
1.1k,
on second pillar.
96.
At the start, can we all line up to the boss? That way I can chi burst everyone.
Adding.
Absolutely yes.
Very cool.
Do we need another cauldron for everybody, or are we good?
Cauldron.
Okay, so another cauldron then.
Down.
Got it, guys. Easy, this pull. We got it. I got to do one more Torghast that I can make a 210 legendary
There's
on
still
my HPEL.
Pots left. Excuse me, flasks left.
The one that I'm going for, I think, is just the one that I have. It's like every time you judgment, or every time you wrath.
The wall.
Wrath of Judgment, whatever that, or Hammer of Wrath. Sorry. It does like 30% more damage and increases your wings duration by 1 second. I think I'm gonna get that first, mainly because I don't have the shock barrier one. The shock barrier puts a shield out whenever you holy shock, which is like your main single target heal.
So people just focus on the soak.
It has a cooldown though.
On the mechanics. If we can get 20 people to this 4th pillar, I guarantee you that this boss will die.
5.
Guarantee.
But we need to get there.
2, 1.
All right, everyone, run to the 4th pillar.
I'm up front, Phil.
Okay. We are going to do...
Yeah, I wasn't going to you.
Lou, Zach, Shiz, Mucho. Lou, Zach, Shiz, Mucho.
Guys, we can move if you want.
We're good here, right?
Yeah, I just didn't know for the camera angle.
No, it's fine. Nice guy.
Okay. Spread in 2. I'm going behind us.
Osiris, we're gonna be going to tank.
Okay. Start heading to position. Chain slam people. Make sure you go to the correct spot.
Let's go. Over to tank.
Ooh, that was close. Oh.
Soaks. Nice job.
Innervate disco. Or after this, you can do it. I know you're damaging.
Hemming.
Okay.
Let's go
Coming
back
up.
right here, Skull.
You're right here, right? Yeah. We are going to do Lou, Tilt, Taint, Kuji. After this spread, get to the back. After this. Okay, go now. Go now. I'm just gonna pull this up so we can hopefully drop rubble over here, Shiz. Okay, roar.
Back up.
Forward.
Okay, shift in 2. Spread. Okay, start heading to position.
We're going to tank group. Failed.
Move, Kuji, move.
No, we're here.
Soaks?
We're in that
Yeah, I was
group.
on the wrong one.
Do you have a view look out of this room?
Honk. Watch your... Go to red. Find your partner.
Is that gonna go rubble?
We will do...
I got film.
Lou, Zach, Tanto, Mucho. Chat, we're go to red. Go there now. Disco, paint suppression on Mucho.
Do you have movement for next one, Skull?
7 seconds.
Health out if you're low here.
Health bot if you're low. This is the roar. Now. Okay, they're ready to spread. I'm going rubble again.
Okay.
Better.
Now. Move.
All right,
to purple and blue.
We're going to tank group.
Chain slam people should be at blue.
Oh.
I'm coming to you, Jake.
God bless you.
Here, let's try and reset it, Skull.
My mage blinked. It did not end well for me. I think Skull's got this. He's only gone through 2 of his 47 cheat deaths. Disco, you got this.
Oh. I tried to line back that guy, man. It didn't work.
Oi!
And don't tell them mean bosses are innocent.
Do you still think the roar when we're trying to move towards red feels good?
The roar, as like the post pillar roar.
This move as one ability is insane.
Yo,
When a nearby ally
yeah.
temporarily increases movement speed, you also gain the benefit up to 30%.
Anytime we have to make movements, like actually, it's on a 2-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
I think if you do it there, and I think if like Lou does it after the 3rd pillar, when the group has to move towards moon, I think that would be fantastic.
I'm curious what they're going to do with the next Mythic Plus season. I feel like we're probably about a month out from a PTR.
Okay. We have not tonight had an HPS problem when all the healers are alive. We have not tonight gotten anywhere near the 3rd pillar with all 5 healers alive. People, or all DPS alive. With all 20 people alive. People keep breaking the chains. Healers are moving early, healers are slow, DPS are early, DPS are slow. Due to rubble, due to whatever mechanic. Focus on your individual gameplay, focus on doing the mechanics, focus on your partner. Don't try and rush to positions early. That is how you will break all of these chains.
That's one of the main things. Another issue is
were chain deaths, minus like 1
spreading
up until the pillar. Okay. And the 1 was when Taint honked into a roar.
I think there's
Just throwing that out there.
That was
you could like see it in slow motion before it happened too.
Mm-hmm. As soon as he did it, I knew he was dead.
Oh my gosh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, spread. We're going to do Shizvel, Lu, Tonto. Okay, get to the back. Those people that I called. Okay, spread.
Alright, Tilt, we're gonna be going to the tank group.
Okay, go to position now. Go to position.
Over to tank group, Tilt. Over here.
Soaks. Soaks. God, Petrie. God, you exist.
Innervate Disco.
That's what I say every night. Thank God Petrie exists.
Okay, spread. Find your partner. I'll come to you. We are going to do Lou, Taint,
Lou Pickles.
Skiotha, Zach. After this. Lou, Taint, Skiotha, Zach. Go ahead and get to the back.
Oh, that's okay.
Make sure you don't get stunned.
Oh!
Oh shit! Bring your chain.
Oh, I didn't know that overlap existed.
Shotgun's
Oh.
going down, someone should probably get him up.
Yep. Go ahead and res him. Right after this. Watch out for the stun. Go move to position.
Alright, Osiris, we're going tank group.
Soaks. Soaks.
Got lots of space over here, Skull, so let's go here. We'll go right first.
I'm so dumb.
First roar.
We will do.
Stagger, let's go to the other side of the box.
Fuck. Lou, Taint, Mucho Vel. Disco, you will.
Oh, God, this is so
take
scuffed.
Preston on Taint. Now go to yellow. Those shits.
Taint. I can't fucking get there, dude. I was so fucked.
Look hit by rocks.
Did I not give you guys enough time? Was that on me?
I got hit by a rock. There was no way I was making it there.
He was playing Malphite.
That is the first time I did not realize that.
People are just crowding the fuck
Roar.
out of the area over there after that roar, and they were like, "We're on red," and then like.
That was another thing that I
90 people
saw.
on top of each other.
Armor Kid.
People can go,
So here's the problem, right? The problem with Armor
Sure,
Kids
if I
is
walked into the
Dark
rubble,
Aura
just
is the
set
rogue
it
in
on
our
a rock.
group, and he owns the Armor Kit market. So I refuse
Individual gameplay.
to give him any type of
I tried to life grip you, but it's not.
any
on my
type of
person.
business.
Would the pre-spread and stack weak aura help people? Gives them like 5 seconds of warning that they need to get spread out, so
You
teams
just
can
have
start
to
making
not-
movement.
You just have to not be scared of rubble.
Yeah, I think a lot of time you have to be stacked up and then spread into the rubble.
Yep. That's what you should be doing.
Went over that.
Okay, we go again.
Yeah, I think like
We did
I think
this
like the
up
pro
very well.
strat is to actually
We'll
go into the
keep doing
rubble
that.
so that you bait the other ones into the rubble.
Check, eat, ghost eat. Ghost eat.
I
you
totally
prepare
ate.
soon.
It must have been less than 10 seconds.
Okay.
I ate. I think I did it less than 10 seconds. Ugh.
Ghost wants to talk to that guy as few
There we
times
go.
as possible tonight.
Fuck Brindle.
That's how I feel about peg tie.
Pagtie's not
Okay.
out anymore.
Let's do it here.
Good.
I still talk to him like when he's hanging out your back.
Let's go.
Just hope that
Wish the bell would come back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are going to do Lou, Osiris, Shiz, Kuji.
Alright, Skiotha, we're gonna be going with the tank group when it comes.
Get to the back.
Alright,
or-
innervate Disco, please.
I'm gonna use movement and run like straight through the
go to
slow
the-
thing
Yeah,
here.
come out
Skull.
of range, Santa.
Go up. I have extra range. Okay, get
What?
into position.
Alright, we're going
No,
tank
Skull.
group,
No,
Skiotha.
it's a wipe.
That was cool.
Oh, it's on skull. Maybe it's not a wipe.
Then
Oh
we're
my
gonna
God.
miss soaks here.
Salvageable.
Salvageable.
Save.
Skull lived. I don't know what killed y'all.
My spoon kept me up though.
I was out of the circle. I just
Oh man, I feel like we're not making much progress right now.
decision that I was still within the circle.
Unfortunately, the game is not a democracy, so it doesn't care what you think.
All right, Blizzard.
Okay.
There'll be a hot fix to make the ring smaller.
All right. Full scuffed pull. Yeah, I'm like super loving this move as one. All right. We're gonna count to 10 here, guys. We are gonna get our full food buff. And we're good. $20 stacks of palm going. How much is Renew doing? Oh. Alright, I see why Benediction's so good. I stand corrected.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are going to do Lu, Tilt, Shiz, Vel. Get to the back.
Innervate Disco.
Spread out. Okay. Get into position.
Alright, Tinto, we're going to tank
break
group.
change, break change, break change, break change, break change.
I didn't realize you were in spirit form, Shaq.
I wasn't.
I need a little bit for my convoke.
Yeah, we need at least
We
a
don't
minute
convoke
cooldown.
until a minute into the
Mages need at least a minute.
Right, but I still hit convoke.
He did. So he needs a minute 25.
I don't need the full minute 25, but it was a minute 45 when I mentioned that.
Need 55 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know if those track like the other cooldown reduction.
It does.
Even the cooldown reduction?
If
I know the exact timer of
Let's take a look at that replay, guys. We're watching. We're
Even
going to the
things that are
replay.
reduced by other things such as, mage talents and night fae priest.
How long on Taint Zonk?
I don't track that.
Thought you said on all your things.
No, I said on all the things that I track.
Oh man.
When I was trying to get my Curium buff set up, I had trouble tracking the cooldown on mages because they had their own thing.
We hit another hour mark, so make sure you refresh your armor kits and oils.
Got a few pulls for the oils. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, get to your partner. We're going to do reset it. Just reset it, please.
I do have it set up.
Every,
I tried to grip him last second.
4 people just get in the change slam when it comes out. Okay.
Usually, like, I'm just so used to everyone like moves up to me because we have to make space anyway. Because it's really clumped in the back, so like you want more people to move forward.
Did we get in it or you died?
I died. It breaks the chain, and then one melee punch kills me after the cheat death. Because I don't have anyone to soak it with me.
I don't know the mechanics, like why you can't.
I thought I could take it.
You lit my ass on fire.
Hot.
take cheat torpedo again, right? Just so they
Hey!
can,
I
reset
somehow didn't take any air
No,
damage.
because I can't move away from Skull. That's not the problem.
Is the
Unbreakable body. That's a priest need.
Have it taunt.
It doesn't taunt, I taunt
just
it.
taunts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
It pulsates threat,
True.
but it does not taunt. And then when I taunt it, I gain all of the threat it has generated. But it wouldn't take the boss off me.
I'm ready. I had to reload my UI.
All the cooldowns will be ready if you do a normal pull timer.
Alright, we gotta stop making dumb mistakes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we will do Tilt, Shiz, Kuji, Lu. After this spread, get to the back. Spread now. Okay, get to the back. 4 people that I said. I'm gonna go behind you, Tate.
Yep.
Is that a little early? I might have clipped that a little bit.
Tate, no.
Oh fuck.
That's always what you want to hear.
Reset it, please.
We're gonna have to do the charge.
Okay.
So do the soaks normally, guys. Try and survive this.
They're melee holding it down.
I think it's because I was on the lip sack and it didn't push
Yes.
me. It pushed you
Yep.
the same when you moved at the same time. Just bad luck.
I don't believe in luck.
If you guys get here quick, the feast is still there.
Don't re-eat it, anyone that didn't die. There's only 35 charges, so.
Horn of the
35,
Wild Hunt?
25? What is it?
Nice.
It's either 30 or 35.
Okay, let's go again. We need 1 minute. Shiz, when do you cast your first the first
We're
pillar?
good. We can go.
Okay, we're good.
2 charges. I'm not gonna have it.
Five, 4,
Oh! Doesn't work like that.
1.
We will be doing
Am I like an
Lu,
holy?
Zach, Shiz, Taint. After this spread, get to the back. Spread in 2. Okay, get to the back.
Innervate Disco.
I'm liking it.
Okay. Spread. Okay, get into position.
Skiota, we're going tank group.
Ooh.
Shiz.
We're ready to spot. Right here. Good.
I thought we were gonna run into rubble, dude. That's my bad. It's all good.
Oh, put me into.
Okay. There's still plenty of room where we were ranged. We will be doing Osiris, Lu, Skiota, Vel.
Back left.
After this, Stomp. Oh, we had the back
Oh,
up.
jeez.
Okay. Okay, spread, 3 seconds.
Shiz, we're gonna be going tank group.
Okay, move now.
Osiris, gotta go. We're chain group. Chain group.
Soaks.
Oh my god, no, we'll get the back one.
Recover, recover.
Okay. Everybody get to the left. We're going to do...
Oh!
Watch out, melee.
That was on me. I feel like there's just
Paint,
so
blue,
much crap.
mages. Kujivel.
Are we doing these drops wrong?
He was too close to the pillar. That slam hit it.
Yep.
Damn it.
Whoever has a fan on or is like blowing on their mic, please fix it. I think it's Ghost, but I'm not
It
positive.
probably was. I'm slouching because I'm just tired.
He's feeling it.
No, I'm like absolutely not feeling it.
Call that T1 posture. You guys know what that is?
Sounds like some made up bullshit.
Is that some kind of Italian cuisine?
He's a League of Legends streamer, but whenever he gets really tilted in game, and you can tell like how.
I think I probably like Holy more than Disc on this fight. I kind of wish I could shadow the fight because I think that would be a lot of fun. The burst windows for shadow do a ton of damage.
All you can see is his head on the mic.
Like you gain up, you basically like bank 100 insanity, and then as soon as he charges, you like erupt and just dump 2 immediate DPs.
That's T1 posture.
You just do a ton. I need to get another.
Is that Ghost right now?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking close, honestly.
Are you that ripped, Ghost?
Damn,
no.
Ghost is huge as fuck.
Bone eat.
Pagtai is.
I don't even know a guy named Jim, nonetheless go to one.
Dude, Pagtai might be walking around like that. That's the worst.
I don't
bad
even
joke
know a
I've heard
guy
in
named
while.
Jim.
5, 4.
I like you beat both Bone and I for the evening so far. I hope that makes you feel bad.
God.
Osiris, let's just stand over here.
Skiotha Lu.
Sorry.
Santo Kuji. Get pushed back. No, just come to this corner.
Keep going back, Petrie.
Spread.
Innervate disco. Shiz, we're gonna be going to tank group. Tank group Shiz.
Soaks. Soaks.
Zach.
We will be doing Lou, Vel, Mucho Kuji.
Need an external.
Yep. We will pain suppression on Kuji. Go ahead and do it now.
Tonto, you want to go far with me into the rubble?
Push.
Oh, that was about as bad as it gets.
Spread. Okay, so all right now, the ranged, all of us collectively need to be closer to the wall. The rubble falling near this first pillar and around red marker is bad.
Osiris.
Come on, we gotta go, Mucho.
Tank group Osiris.
I'll get close, though. To the left.
I mean, we can go to the gate, Zach, if you want like even more room. Not every pole, but like
go
this
far.
pole.
Oh, I didn't get matched with
We
anyone.
will do Bell, Lou,
Go
Shiz,
left.
Osiris. After this spread, go to red. I know you guys have to run through rubble. Those 4 people go to red. Roar. Spread. I'm going into the rubble. Don't go early. Don't go to our spots early. Okay. Go now. Get in position.
Chain slam group.
Chain slam group.
I got close.
I think I panicked and I saw this.
Not where you're supposed to go, Eric, but I adjusted.
Okay, move to the moon. Move to
I think I saw that unsoaked and like I just haven't seen the site enough to know that this should have been me.
None for
I
you.
should, alright, I should have been going to this one.
Mucho, Zach, Tilt, Vel. After this spread, get to the moon marker. Go now. Just be the farthest in the back.
Innervate.
Have shield
Never
up.
mind, he's dead.
Best I can ask. Don't get stunned. Or lust.
Back up a little, Barrick.
Yep.
Stay the circle.
Be huge skull.
Okay.
Thick.
Get in position. I just
Chain
want
slam
people
group
to.
your skull. Chain slam.
Tank, we're going tank group.
Yeah.
Chain slam group is skull.
Easy.
Okay. So right now, all the
This
range,
really is a simple
pretty
fight
much
when you
where
think
we
about
are
it, right?
standing is where we would be doing this mechanic.
Just like
If you'll notice
difficult to
how much space there is
execute.
around moon and to the 3rd pillar. The people that go to soak will head towards the entrance. So Taint, Tilt, Zach, and Vel just come towards here. The entrance. Never mind, I died.
I was already dead.
Yeah.
I think it's a new best.
So say it again, because you want us to do that every time.
Yeah, and it's also
the
one of those things where like
people who are
each thing
picked,
individually is fairly easy, but
and
like
honestly, it's gonna depend on where the
sometimes they combine in weird ways. Like getting roars like while this stuff is falling, like
that a
while
fit
you're
charge?
trying to pre-position.
That was not the actual.
I think like we just have to clean this up. I think we need to
where we
bait them
do
more on
that
top of where they were.
Last chain slam could be anywhere from the 3rd pillar to the entrance to the room to even the moon marker. It is going to highly depend on what areas are free, like from rubble, and what areas are crowded.
Oh, I
So
didn't
in
look
that
to see
situation,
how close my
over
Holy
by
Word
moon
Salvation was
on
off
the
cooldown.
wall was crowded, where being in front of the entrance to this room was fairly open. So I would have us stack in front of the entrance. And for the chain slams near the end, druids, if you're feeling uncomfortable, I recommend.
We've also
going
conditioned
to
in this game to
Bear Form,
move as a group for mechanics or
for
individually,
that
so
extra
getting
little-
something that pairs to people is
because
just
it
them
is
wanting.
all physical damage. So.
Yeah. It also really stresses like there are a lot of mechanics in the game, or like the older style of WoW mechanics is like as long as most people kind of got it, you were good. But now you're at the spot
sure you
where
guys have Hellstones and
everyone needs to do it really well, and it's a little bit dynamic and keeps changing. And like if you get certain like certain people just have different movement obligations, I would say. So like when Disco's doing his ramp right before the charge, like he can't move.
My ass.
You're pulling health pots out of
130
your ass.
left.
Just
Oh,
trade with Ghost and get some.
Isn't that
got
where
it. Thank you.
ghosts come
No,
from?
I'm kidding. I was kidding. I have plenty of.
Thank you.
Pots.
Maybe I don't use it at 35 seconds, but then again, like we still have a ways left.
Untanks.
I think we're gonna have a wall charge
Then
when
that
we
would
get
be
this
an
kill.
endless supply, right?
Right, like
Realistically.
keep running.
gotta get a standing desk if we're gonna keep doing this fight.
Are we pulling?
I need
Just
a laying desk.
stand on your normal desk.
Oh, all right, here we go. Here we go.
Chuckling into their microphone.
Ghost is sexually
That's
harassing.
Ghost. He's losing his shit.
I'm harassing demonic.
5, 4.
What did he do to you?
2, 1.
Leave poor Demonic alone. He's already playing through
True.
He does the most DPS of everyone here if you add the numbers.
Lou, Tonto.
Let's get some damage in here.
Shiz. No, sorry, Osiris Sciotha. My bad. Osiris Sciotha, Lou, Tonto. Get to the back.
Innervate Disco.
Okay, spread. I'll be behind us. Ghost.
Shiz, we're gonna be going to the tank group.
Gotta go, Shaq.
Right,
Gotta
tank
go.
group,
Gotta go.
Shiz.
Gotta go.
I think it clears. So. Nice job soaking. Okay, ranged. Up near this front gate. Plenty of space. That's where I want all the rubble to fall. Nice. I love where everybody is standing right now. To your partner. Lou, Tilt, Shiz, Ghost. After this spread. Give people space. Nice. Watch out for that stuff right in the middle. Get to the back if I called chain slam on you.
I think I got you top there, Zach. Oh, it wasn't you.
Careful.
Get onk. Spread. And move now.
Alright, Osiris, we're going to tank group.
Change slam group, make sure you get to the right spot. Soaks.
No one's at the chain slam group.
I missed one of those.
I'm gonna
Who's
reset.
chain slam that time?
Might have been me. I don't know.
Me and Barrick and someone else. I ran to it. I was in the big one and one of the small ones.
People hated getting paired
Ghost, how well
between
can
us
you
off
see
because
from
I had
that T1
priority to ramp.
position?
Yeah, that was. You know, I gotta be honest. Like, our guild was actually really like. Our guild is generally very good about playing around the disc priest because like our raid lead is like when a disc priest is ramping, like you got to play around him. And so like I can't complain with kind of like the way the raid does it. It's just like a little bit frustrating sometimes.
Third pillar.
But as holy, it's a lot easier. With the exception of when I'm hymning. Obviously, if I'm channeling Hymn of Hope, or I guess it's called the Divine Hymn. Did it used to be called Hymn of Hope? Symbol of Hope. Okay, I swear this used to be Hymn of Hope. Am I wrong? Am I just completely misremembering? Anyway, Divine Hymn.
Yeah, we need 45 seconds. Don't do a pull time yet. I'll tell you when.
Gammon will save us. Okay, they did. Okay, I'm not crazy. They did change the name of something. Divine Hymn has always been. Yeah. I remember that now.
That was okay.
5, 4, 3.
I did say don't do something like this because it wasn't enough time.
On FBI, sorry.
Yep.
I'm coming, could you stay there?
Okay, Shiz, Mucho, Lu, Tonto. Spread.
Zach, we're gonna be going with the tank group.
Oh!
Yep. People that I called
Woo!
get to the back.
Innervate disco.
We're pros.
Red. You good here?
Just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, spread. I'll go behind this.
We're going tank group.
Wonder how much Shadow or Death did there.
Okay, back towards the wall ranged. Back towards that gate.
Melee, talk about your escape
Come on,
path
Ghost.
from this.
Shiz, Mucho, Skiotha, Tilt. We'll use the pain suppression on Mucho. Head to the back.
Don't move, Lou.
TS Mucho now.
We're gonna
Yes,
move
Mucho.
through the rubble closest to us, Skull, to get the hell out of here without overlapping the melee.
I didn't see it go out, so I put Guardian Spirit on him.
I was late on the pain suppression, sorry.
I GS'd.
Please don't GS. Okay, and head to position.
Chain.
Alright, we're going to tank group, Zach.
Yep.
Chain people, make sure you're doing chains.
It was melee, I think.
That was melee, my bad.
I don't have a reset.
Breaking chains here or what?
Yes, yes. Break chains.
Breaking chains. Void Shift and Lightwell. Did we have Void Shift? I remember Lightwell, man. That was such a meme. Like the original one where people had to click on it. It's like, come on, guys. Don't you want to heal yourself? Click the Lightwell. that was RP to the max.
You a builder or a breaker?
I feel like we were doing better last night, but our HPS is higher tonight. I don't know, man.
31st pull of the night is the charm.
Did you work tonight, Skull?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, I thought you
And announce when people clicked to be obnoxious.
No, that's Zach, and he doesn't know yet.
Just for yesterday.
Dude, if I get fired, my raid leading is not gonna improve our situation.
Nope.
Toxic.
Yep.
It's all about focus. Right,
Yes.
Taint?
God.
Individual player focus.
Guys, we need to have
Right,
a little more
Tank?
synergy.
Yep.
Synergy was our old
What we're
guild name.
doing is not perfectly adequate.
We left.
Perfectly
that
adequate is the new
shit.
guild name.
Our
We're
synergy?
imperfectly adequate.
Macavos is still there.
Go back.
Perfectly.
Are
Perfectly
cooldowns ready,
inadequate.
Zach?
Yes.
What happened to Jeff Mango?
We left him behind.
Is it American heartthrob singer-songwriter Jeff Mangum?
5, 4,
This DPS was nuts.
2, 1.
Alright, Jake, you ready for this, dude? Pop
Oh,
off.
give it to me. Oh my god.
First time on my baby.
Okay, we will do Skiotha, Osiris, Tanto, Shiz. It's weird. Yeah, those 4 people that I just called, get to the back, please.
I think I've been really bad with stand your ground tonight. Oh, that was perfect.
Okay, do a spread.
Innervate disco. Velm, we're going to the tank group.
Okay, get to your position. Soaked.
I try to move up to cheat a little bit
Still
forward.
Hug this left here.
How many of them?
Shizaloo.
How'd we get so lucky?
Do that. Tilt ghost. Shizaloo tilt ghost. Okay, spread in 3. Don't be in the center of the room. That's where the rubble falls. Okay, get into position.
Alright, Musho, we're going to tank
Gotta
group.
go.
right there.
Cyrus, we gotta go.
Don't forget chain group. Chain group.
This close, good.
Okay, range, there's plenty of room on the right. Okay. Shit, where's my partner? I'm
Boy,
coming
can't
to
see
you.
I'm gonna. Okay, okay.
Okay. We will do Lou, Osiris, Taint, Shiz.
Convenient.
Do we need to go forward, Tank?
Red. Go to
No.
red.
We're going to red.
Okay, we're okay, right here.
Just make sure that those people are in the back.
Oh man, I got a proc right at the second.
For this
Don't-
roar, health
Don't
pot.
be on the tanks
if you're at
melee.
half
Health
health.
pot early if you need to
Health
go low.
pot now
Heads up.
if you're at half health. Okay.
What?
Remember chain group, wait over purple.
Reds.
Mucho, we need to get across.
No, no.
Red.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Alright, we're going tank group
Go to
back.
position.
Tank group over this way.
Soaks.
I don't know what happened there.
Zach,
Oh shit.
we got it still, but I think it's a wipe anyways.
Yes.
Oh, that was my actual interlude. Jake. Fuck.
So you guys would try and position as quick as possible, but we're gonna wipe it here.
I don't know if there was a blink involved, or maybe I ran too
get
far
pushed
forward
from the third
after
pillar
the
towards the second
roar.
pillar is
Potentially,
gonna
that could have been
like
it.
Incredibly difficult.
And he was behind me, and I couldn't
So
see him on my
recommend
uniform or
that
something.
You at least get pushed towards the 4th.
Let me go watch that one.
ranged.
Instant replay.
Let's just die, guys.
Wait, go ahead and wipe it up. Skull, is that the last one for you? Okay. We will be back inside Castle Nathria next week. On Wednesday.
See what happened here.
Everybody, please focus on your individual play. I hate to call out a group specifically.
Oh!
A bunch of the healers hyper-focused on themselves and were not considerate of their chain partner. Or
I got
anything like
blown.
that,
Okay,
so
here's what happened. I got
guys
blown back
need to
into.
position yourself.
I got blown back into the pillar and stopped moving, and he kept going. Oh well. Engaging mechanics. Yeah. I vaguely remember the voice chip, but I was playing Shadow at the time, and then I obviously like they still have that around as a PvP talent. Guys, thanks for hanging out. We made some good progress. It'll be interesting to go. Like I feel like we make our most progress after the raid night, where we can go through all the logs and everything. This night felt a little on the YOLO side, but gonna go back, watch it. Hopefully we have a better game plan. We're gonna extend next week as well, so hopefully, I think there's like maybe like a 30% chance we get the kill next week, but I think we have a reasonable chance of killing it the following week. I think this is just gonna take a little while for people to get used to sink in, that kind of thing. You guys have an awesome night. Again, thanks for hanging out, and I might be doing a little bit of streaming on this weekend on Twitch if I'm playing my Holy Paladin. I'll be streaming on YouTube if I'm doing my priest, but I'm not sure I want to do YouTube streams, my alts. We'll see. Let me know in Discord what you guys think, or if you want to see anything. Have a good night, guys, and have a great Friday. Talk to you later.